How do you measure real GDP from nominal GDP? Or how do you find out GDP at constant prices from GDP at current prices? The formula to measure real GDP is real GDP is equal to nominal GDP upon price index of the current year into 100. 100 is the price index of the base year or constant year. I repeat, nominal GDP upon price index of the current year into 100. Suppose if there is a question, if the nominal GDP is 1200 and price index with base is equal to 100 is 120, calculate real GDP. The formula. This type of questions come for 3 or 4 marks. Simple. Real GDP is equal to nominal GDP upon price index of the current year into 100. So we put the values here, 1200 upon 120 into 100. So the real GDP is equal to 1000. The next one, from this formula we can find out real GDP is equal to nominal GDP upon price index of the current year into 100. Then how do you find out nominal GDP? Real GDP upon real GDP into price index of the current year upon 100. Real GDP into price index upon 100. Our price index is equal to nominal GDP upon real GDP into 100. So we can find out. I repeat all the formulas. To find out real GDP, the formula is nominal GDP upon price index of the current year into 100. How do you find out nominal GDP, real GDP into price index of the current year upon 100? How do you find out price index, nominal GDP upon real GDP into 100? There is one more concept. You have GDP deflator. What exactly is GDP deflator? GDP deflator is the ratio of nominal GDP to real GDP. Ratio of nominal GDP to real GDP. GDP deflator is equal to nominal GDP upon real GDP into 100. If the GDP deflator is above 100, it shows that there is an increase in the general price level. If the GDP deflator is less than 100, it shows there is a decrease in the general price level in the economy. So you learned real GDP, nominal GDP, price index, GDP deflator, nominal